Over the weekend, but First Alert meteorologist Teva Wooten says another storm system taking aim, Tev, tomorrow.
Yeah, and some of these same spots that saw the severe weather over the weekend under the gun for more storms as we go through Wednesday. And eventually that storm system will move across the East Coast as well, bringing us rain. But we think that will just be rain. And overall, that's on Friday. The good news for our severe weather risk, though, it's at the lowest end of the scale. This is not something that was the high-end event that was on that 4 to 5, like what we saw on Saturday and Sunday. Instead, tomorrow, it's likely a slight risk of severe weather just south of Chicago and all the way extended down into Nashville and portions of Middle Tennessee. This will still be a very strong event, but remember, this storm system sweeps across the country through Wednesday. Warm air in the days to come with highs in the 50s and 60s, and then we'll see that frontal boundary work its way through Friday specifically and then into Friday morning as well. I think the timing overall for when we see most of our rainfall will be throughout the course of Friday. I don't think it's going to be a Thursday event for us, and after yesterday's almost 2.5 inches of rainfall, this is a far cry from that. At a maximum, we'll right around ½ inch to an inch of rain through the North Shore and portions of Essex County. Otherwise, Boston's at about ½ inch as well in terms of the rainfall. And remember, most of this ramps up late Thursday night throughout Friday morning and then slowly tapering off into Friday afternoon, which I don't think we carry those showers into the weekend, for those of you wondering. 38 degrees right now in the city, 37 for Beverly, and 32 right now in Worcester. So a little bit cooler away from the coast, but the opposite trend will take effect this afternoon, where we've got some of the coldest air towards the coast and warmer air across the interior. So in Boston, we're at about 50 degrees at 1 to 2 in the afternoon. Breaks of clouds here or there should bring in a little bit more sunshine today. We didn't have much yesterday given that storm system that we had and rounds of rainfall. Tomorrow in the city, we're at about 52, but it gets even warmer away from the coast with highs in the 60s. In fact, I want to show you that now if you don't believe me. 63 in Fitchburg, while Boston sits at 52. You can see that sharp gradient or that cutoff that happens across Metro West. And that's all, by the way, due to an onshore wind. So we've got cooler air that sits out over the Atlantic, and that keeps our temperatures at bay through the North and South Shore and into Boston and across Cape Cod. We do have warmer air on the way for Thursday, though, as spring begins. By the way, it should be a mostly cloudy to partly cloudy day on Thursday. We get to Friday, that will be the day with scattered showers through much of the day. Into the weekend, we're dry. It's warmer into the afternoon and evening on Saturday with highs in the upper 50s. It seems like the weekend will finish on a dry note as well before our next round of rainfall early next week.